What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are back on NBA 2K24 here with another rebuild. As today we're going to go ahead and rebuild the Dallas Mavericks. Before we get into this one, make sure you guys drop a like on this one and subscribe if you are new to this channel. As always, greatly appreciated. Currently on the path to 40,000 subs, and we're getting closer day by day. So if you've not hit that sub button already, go ahead and do so. That would be absolutely amazing. But as I said, today we are continuing with our 2K24 rebuilds, and we have the Dallas Mavericks on tap. So, as we look at the Dallas Mavericks, they had a pretty good offseason. They have Luka Doncic, Kyrie, Tim Hardaway, Josh Green still here. There were some talks about maybe, they wanted Capella, and the Hawks were asking for Josh Green. The Mavericks decided that wasn't worth it, so they definitely value Josh Green heavily here. Obviously, brought in Grant Williams, which I love that addition for this team. Dwight Powell's back. Seth Curry is also back. Jaden Hardy, Maxi Kleber, Derek Jones was a new addition not that long ago. Rashawn Holmes, of course, to trade for on draft night. And the big two rookies, Derek Lively and Maxence Prosper. And also brought Dante Exum back to the league. So that's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and take a look at the rotation going into this season. Now, there is one issue we have today. We'll just go ahead and get out of the way really quick. For some reason, as I'm recording this, I cannot download a draft class. I have no idea why. I'm connected to the internet. So I don't know if it's just a 2K thing, but I don't think we'll need like draft picks anyway. I think we're going to be a good team, so I guess it's fine. It's just kind of annoying, whatever. But let's go back to the rotation. So rotationally, is what we look like. We have Luka, Kyrie, Tim Hardaway, Grant Williams, Dwight Powell, Jaden Hardy, Josh Green, Seth Curry, Maxi Kleber, and then that is what we got right now because we're only running 9-man rotation. Now, to be honest with you, I don't really want to start Dwight Powell at center this year. Not really feeling it. I think him as a bench piece is fine. Now, I'm just kind of wondering, do I start Rashawn Holmes out of the gate? Do we just go ahead and throw Derek Lively into the Wolves? Or are we going to go ahead and just send him to the G League instead? I think I want to play Derek Lively this year. I think that's one thing I for sure want to do. So you know what? What we're going to do is we are going to have Derek Lively start. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's just rip it off. Let's just have him start immediately. There's no reason why he can't. I mean, we may suck year one with him being there, but I think it's fine. We're going to do it. I'm also going to run a 10-man rotation as well and take out this bench utilization a little bit. So let's have them do that again. And then we'll, once again, flip this. So we'll have Mr. Derek Lively starting, and then Rashawn Holmes will just, I guess, be the one not getting minutes at the end. And then Dwight Powell, I guess, yeah, I'm just going to go and leave Dwight Powell off as well. And I'm going to send Prosper to the G League. I think he definitely has a huge role next year. But with him only being a 71 overall, maybe I should just send Derek Lively there as well. I don't know, man. It's hard. It's hard. I don't know what I want to do. But I'm just going to leave him in starting for now. So we're going to go ahead, sim like year number one with things looking like this. I don't think I'm going to make any trades yet, unless if like we're just really bad, then maybe I do so. But I'm hoping Derek Lively can pop off right away. And then Mr. Prosper can go ahead and develop in the G League. And then we'll go from there. But let's just see how your number one goes. Boys, it's that time of the year. Today's video is brought to you by Prize Picks. Prize Picks is a player prop site that allows you to choose overs or unders on the favorite players you love watching. So it basically makes the game you're watching just even more fun. Basically, how it works, it's available on mobile or desktop. They pretty much have every sport you can imagine. They have esports, tennis, cricket. Literally think of it, they most likely have it. And this is what it looks like when you open it up. So basically, you get to choose overs or unders on any stat you can really imagine. They have interceptions, kicking points, and of course, when the NBA comes back around, they'll have stuff on that, like rebounds, points, rebounds, combos. They have all kinds of stuff. But right now, PrizePicks actually has a discount of Dak Prescott for week one, half a passing yard. So if you've not signed up on PrizePicks, go ahead and take advantage of this discount right now. My link is down in the description below. Use code Crushables. They're going to match your deposit dollar for dollar up to $100. So use that link to sign up for PrizePicks. And a tool I'm going to be using for when I play PrizePicks this year is going to be DGF Fantasy's Optimizer tool. They basically do the math for you, and they tell you what is good and what is profitable long term. So we're looking right now, of course, Dak's over, half a passing yard is obviously most likely going to work out for you. And then they got Marvin Jones here. And of course, this is only going to keep getting better as we get closer to the NFL regular season. So if you want to go ahead and try this out and not even have to think about what you're going to play on, I have that down in the description below as well if you want to go ahead and sign up for that. But thank you to PrizePicks and DGF Fantasy for sponsoring today's video. So at the end of the season, Steve Kerr wins Coach of the Year. Executive goes to Tyler Jamison. Jokic is your MVP. Vic is your Rookie of the Year. Chris Paul, Sixth Man. Claxton, Defensive Player. Paul Reed, Most Improved. And Clutch Player will be Anthony Edwards. Nice. All right, so here's your All-NBA first team. We got Luka Doncic making it, which is really nice, 30 and 11. And then does Kyrie make an All-NBA team as well? He does not, but All-Defensive first team, Luka Doncic makes it, of course. And then here's All-Offensive second team, All-Rookie first team, and All-Rookie second team. But we were kind of disappointing. I'm not going to lie. We're the 9th seed in the West. Now, I will say we finished over 500, but 43 and 39. This was a very competitive Western Conference. But yeah, I thought for sure that with, you know, Luka and the Mavericks that we'd 100,000% be a like bona fide playoff team. But that was not the case at all. So we definitely have our work cut out for us today. We'd have some injuries though, like Seth Curry was out for like the season, but now he's only out 4 to 6 weeks, which may still be, I don't even know if we'll go that far. So yeah, he's probably out for the season for us. Now, I will say halfway through the season, or not even halfway, I said at the very beginning of the season, I decided it was best to just go ahead and send Derek Lively and Prosper both to the, well, I already sent Prosper there, as you guys know, but I went ahead and sent Derek Lively there as well. We started off really, really slow. We were under 500. Like, we started off like 6 and 13 or something like that. So I was like, I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't have started Derek Lively right away. So I threw him to the G League. Hopefully he'll develop like crazy this offseason. But let's say we beat the Blazers and we are going to lose to them. So just like that, we hit the lottery and I'm pretty sure our pick belongs to the Knicks this offseason. So that's pretty unfortunate. Let's go on to see. Wow, the Bulls made it all the way to the finals. That just goes to show you how, or the conference finals. That just goes to show you how crazy this simulation was. Pelicans go on to win the championship, though. Zion is your MVP for the finals. Retirements, LeBron James is going to hang it up. So shout out to LeBron James. But let's go to the lottery because I believe our pick belongs to the Knicks, unfortunately. I think our pick is like top 10 protected, but I'm pretty sure we're not going to get that lucky from a 0.5% chance to jump up. So yeah. Charlotte gets number 1. Our pick goes to the Knicks. So I guess that pick finally conveys so we can move on from our lives from that trade or from that, from that Porzingis trade. And then we can go ahead and fill out this coaching staff. And we got our work. We got some work to do because obviously what we have is not good enough. We want Prosper and Derek Lively to be huge parts of what we do next year. But yeah, unfortunately, we didn't even really get in the playoffs, which is really disappointing. So a trade I want to try this offseason is we're going to go ahead and split the Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic duo. I mean, it just really hasn't worked at all, and we just missed the playoffs this year, so maybe it's time to just go ahead and split it up. I feel like we got Tyler Hero. He'd be like a really good fit next to Luka Doncic. We also can get Jaime Jaquez as a throw in here, so I'm hoping that the Miami Heat will accept this trade. Of course, if they hadn't got Damian Lillard at this point, maybe they'd be fine with Kyrie Irving. So let's see what they say that. They do agree. Maybe I could have squeezed more out of them, but we get Tyler Hero instead of Kyrie Irving. I think this is just going to be a much better fit. And we also get Jaime Jaquez, which isn't bad as well. Nice little role player. Maybe a asset we can flip in another trade. So Tim Hardaway is an expiring contract this offseason as well. So we are going to go ahead and try to potentially move him as well. But I'm so happy that we were able to get Tyler Hero. I wish I would have squeezed a first out of the Miami Heat. I didn't even think to even offer one, get one, which I feel kind of dumb now, but whatever, it's fine. Let's go to player options since we don't have a draft pick, and we have Richaun Holmes. That's another expiring we can throw together, and qualifying offers, Josh Green. Definitely someone I want back 100%. And then for free agency, I don't think we're going to have like much money at all. Let's see. Do we have like a full MLE maybe? Yeah, we do. So we do have the ability. Like we signed Tobias Harris, which is actually kind of nice. I would not mind that at all. Christian Wood. I am using some new salary cap settings because, wow, the last video was disastrous with how many, some guys ask for just way too much money. So yeah, let's go ahead though. And let's try to make some trades because we have some expiring money. We just brought in Jaime Jaquez and we do have some future picks we can use still as well. So I'm trying to be in the playoffs next year. So let's try to get creative. Let's try to make some trades here. Every time I do a Mavericks rebuild, I feel like I always trade for Clint Capella, but there's some interest there in real life, and he just makes a bunch of sense, man. He really does. He matches exactly what we're about to offer here with Hardaway and Exum for Capella. So I wonder if the Hawks be willing to just do kind of a swap here that way they can give Okongwu some minutes and Hardaway can be like a bench piece or whatever for them. So when they say that, they do agree. Just like that, we swap Capella for Tim Hardaway. I think that's a bona fide center that we absolutely needed. So this offseason so far, we've acquired Tyler Hero and Clint Capella, which I absolutely love. Grant Williams will still be the starting 4, and then I wouldn't mind getting a new starting 3. I mean, Tobias Harris was sitting there in free agency, so that would actually be a really good addition in my personal opinion. And we still have Dwight Powell and Richaun Holmes contracts as well we can use at our disposal if you want to go ahead and make another trade, which I think I'm going to do. I believe in Jaden Hardy and Seth Curry as my backups next year. At the 3 spot, we'll bring back Josh Green, but we could sign Tobias Harris as well, which I saw, which wouldn't be too bad. But I'm also going to go and explore the market real quick to see if there's another small forward that could maybe be just kind of interesting and not just go for it. Well, I guess we could go for Thibault, who the Mavericks actually had interest in. So maybe we can go for him, which I probably will actually do. Instead of going for Matisse Thybulle, I wonder if we could convince the Blazers to give us Jeremy Grant. I'm assuming they're trying to get off of him at this point. He was also on the trade block. He didn't shoot great from 3 last year, but 35% isn't terrible. 60 points per game, and imagine having him and Grant Williams as our starting forwards for the future. I think this offseason, we can go ahead and hit Jeremy Grant here as well. We have had a beautiful offseason thus far, so I'm going to go ahead and be willing to throw an unprotected 2026 pick and see what they say to this. They're not going to agree to it right away, which is fair. I'm not going to throw like 2 firsts in here for Jeremy Grant, but I'll throw like a couple seconds. If not, it's fine. I also wouldn't mind throwing Jaime Jaquez in here instead. So let's say we did it for, let's say we just threw Jaime Jaquez in here. They don't agree to that. And then I'll also throw that 2026 first. What do you say? They do agree just like that. We have Jeremy Grant. So Jeremy Grant is now one of our starting forwards, which is beautiful because that honestly is so great. We have had such a good offseason so far, which I'm absolutely happy with. So Grant actually moves if he moves up to an 84, which is amazing. Grant Williams stays the same. So yeah, we're going to move Jeremy Grant to the small forward because he moves up to an 84 overall there, which is amazing. So we've brought in Jeremy Grant, Tower Hero, and also Clint Capella in the same offseason. That is absolutely beautiful so far. And I feel like we've stayed in the ballpark of being realistic about it as well, to be honest with you. So feel pretty good about this one. Josh Green, of course, I do want him back. Now, do I want to sign? We definitely want to sign someone in free agency, but where do we want to go in and target? I think the power forward spot would be the best place to try to get a player here. So let's see what we got. So we have Caleb Martin, who obviously was amazing for the Miami Heat. He averaged 9 points last year, only 36% shooting, but I think Caleb Martin would be absolutely extraordinary. So we're going to go ahead and get Caleb Martin on our MLE, which is amazing. So Caleb Martin, welcome to the team. Beautiful offseason thus far. And then obviously, biggest thing for me is re-signing Josh Green. I think Josh Green needs to come back. So we're going to get him back. And man, oh man, was this a home run offseason in my personal opinion. And one other thing I'm going to do, just in case we do have Seth Curry go down in overall, I'm going to sign Aaron Holiday to a minimum. I don't know if he'll be better than Seth Curry, but we're just going to sign him just to be on the safe side. And that will be our offseason, man. Absolutely beautiful. We brought in, literally, same offseason, we brought in Tower Hero, we brought in Jeremy Grant, we brought in Caleb Martin, and then Clint Capella. Just beautiful. Beautiful work. Let's go to player progression. I'm hoping Lively and Prosper go up like crazy, but let's see. So we had, we got Luka up, we got Tower Hero, which is great. We have Jeremy Grant up. We have Caleb Martin. Well, Jeremy Grant technically went down, but it's all good. And then Jaden Hardy's up to a 79. Grant Williams up to a 78. Josh Green is up. Derek Lively's up to a 75 W. And then Prosper's up to a 74. Seth Curry, kind of figured he went down in overall. So we probably won't have a backup point guard playing minutes. Wow, he's out for he's got the flu right now. Caleb Martin, why you out for the season already? All right. One other thing I want to do is I've been saying this, but I've been making this an emphasis this time around in 2K. I didn't used to do this, but we are going to always do secondary positions now. So power forward, Jeremy Grant, and then Clint Capella, I only ever want him playing the 5. I don't want him playing the 4. So we're fine with that. And I think that's it. I think everyone else has a secondary position. So we're good. I feel like we're easily a playoff team next year. If we're not, then I'm going to be very, very disappointed. We should 100,000% be a playoff team. Apparently, I still can't load a draft class. I have no idea why that isn't, or I can't download one. I don't know why I can't. It's so weird. But let's go look at the rotation. So this is what we're going to look like going into the season. We have Luka Doncic, Tyler Hero, Jeremy Grant. They want to start Caleb Martin, which I'm not opposed to, with Clint Capella, Jaden Hardy, Grant Williams, Josh Green. Derek Lively is getting those last spots. I'm actually going to go ahead and throw Prosper here to play over Dwight Powell. I don't think there's any reason to have Dwight Powell play those minutes. I think Prosper should get those minutes, and then obviously we have some other guys who can step in if guys get hurt. So we should be a playoff team this year. I'm going to be very, very disappointed if we're not. Proficiency is a 3.5 perimeter centric, but we're going to move this to a balance. We're a 4-star balance system. So let's go ahead, simulate this season. Hopefully we're a top contender in the West with everything we did in this last offseason. Well, this season is a disaster. Luka Doncic broke his left leg, so that's amazing. So we're probably not going to go anywhere this year, but I guess he'll be back. He's not out for the season, but I just had to show that because how unlucky is that? So at the end of year number 2, Luka Doncic wins MVP 39-10. We got Lazaro Santiago, Rookie of the Year, obviously auto-generated player, but, you know, couldn't load a draft class today for whatever reason. Chris Paul, 6-man, Robinson, Defensive Player, and then Amon Thompson, Most Improved, and John Morant, Clutch Player of the Year. Nick Nurse, Coach of the Year, and Brandon Harrison is your executive. So Luka makes All-NBA first team, of course. I can't imagine we have anybody else here. Does he make an all-defensive team again? He does. I don't know why Luka makes all-defensive teams in 2K, but it's kind of funny. But regardless, we are the 4th seed in the West. So we are at one point where the 1st seed, we did fall off maybe just a little bit. Jeremy Grant did get hurt. He is out 2 to 4 weeks right now, but we had 19 from Jaden Hardy, 23 from Hero, and 30 from Luka. So overall, though, much better season last year, obviously. So let's go take a look at our rotation. We are going to shrink things down to a 9-man rotation, which they actually want to play Jeremy Grant through the injury. So I guess I'm okay with it. If they think it's for the best, why not? Let's do it. So let's go ahead and see if we can knock off the Nuggets in round 1, who, of course, still have Jokic. But are they dealing with any injuries is the question. So no, same starting 5. Also added Jalen Smith, Christian Brown, Zeke Naji, Peyton Watson. Pretty good team over there in Denver. Really good team. So this is no slam dunk of a series for us. Game 1, though, we do go up 1-0, 121 to 112. Jamal Murray with 27. We had 25 from Jaden Hardy. Not bad. Game 2, 2-0, 138, 135. Luka drops 50. Do we go up 3-0? We do. And do we sweep the Nuggets? We are going to beat them in 5, maybe? Caleb Martin gets hurt, and we beat them in 5. So we're on to the second round. So already a much better year than last year. Now, are we going to be playing the Warriors or the Thunder? It is going to be the 8th seeded Golden State Warriors. They take down the 1st seeded Thunder, and now we get the Warriors. So we have Steph, Clay, Wiggins, Kuminga, Looney, Chris Paul still there, Draymond Green, Cole Anthony, Gary Payton, and Moses Moody. So definitely going to be a tough team in front of us, but is everybody fully healthy? I think someone got hurt. So Caleb Martin is cold right now, not doing too well for us, which kind of sucks. But Jeremy Grant is, I assume, almost fully healthy. Let's see. He is 1 to 2 weeks away still. All right. Game 1, Josh Green, sore right knee day to day. We do win, though. 130 to 117, 38, 10 and 10 from Luka. Game 2, they even it up. Game 3, 2 to 1 for us. Game 4, 3 to 1. And we're going to beat them in 5. Josh Green is fully back. We're on to the finals. Yes, we are. We're on the conference finals and play the 7th-seeded Sacramento Kings. And the Hornets made it all the way to the conference finals on the other side. So, Fox, Herter, Barnes, Keegan Murray, Sabonis. Russell Westbrook goes to Sacramento. Interesting. Davion Mitchell, Trey Lyles, Gustavo Pina. Okay. Mason Plumlee and Chris Duarte. Pretty good team in Sacramento. But I feel like we're a better team. But I guess we'll find out, won't we? So game 1, we are going to stomach virus. Caleb Martin is just getting sick constantly in this one. We go up 1-0 though. 27 and 12. 18 and 20 for Capella, which is amazing. 21 from Hero. Game 2, they even it up. Game 3, we're up 2-1. Game 4, Jeremy Grant again hurt. Caleb Martin fully back. We beat them in 5. No, beat them in 6. We back out for the season. Grant Williams, and we go to the NBA Finals. MVP goes to Luka, and then LaMelo obviously gets MVP in his conference for the conference finals, I should say. All right, so what do we look like now that Grant Williams is hurt? He's out for the season. So Caleb Martin starting, Josh Green is starting. Grant and Grant Williams are both out. So that's interesting. We'll see how this goes, man. So without them, wait, is Jeremy Grant going to be back? He's day-to-day, so he'll be back soon. Grant Williams we will not have, unfortunately. All right, here we go. Charlotte, let's see what they look like. So they have LaMelo, Rozier, Brandon Miller, PJ Washington. Santiago is a center. They have brought in Fultz, Mark Williams, Nick Richards, Cody Martin, and James Bouknight. So the battle of the Martin twins. Let's see who's better. Game 1, 1-0 start. 122 to 111. Game 2, 2-0. Game 3, 3-0. Wow, I've only been recording this video for 27 minutes. This is definitely going to be our fastest rebuild of 2K24. It's pretty easy when you have Luka Doncic. Obviously, I could go on and three-peat, but I don't think I'm going to do that today. I just kind of wanted to come out here on a beautiful Saturday and rebuild the Dallas Mavericks. So let's go ahead and see if we can celebrate this championship real quick. Might even get some gameplay tinned off this one, because why not? Because we haven't been recording that long. So let's see if we can take care of business. We got a somewhat close game. I'm going to jump in with about 3 minutes left. If you don't want to watch this portion, you don't have to, but I'm going to go ahead and get some gameplay to end off this one. All right, let's see how my 2K skills are in 2K24. I'm not going to lie to you guys, because outside of just rebuilds, I don't really play 2K, to be honest with you. So that's why I'm not very good at the game, because I don't really play it at all. I'm over here making terrible decisions already. But yeah, I don't play 2K outside of just, doing rebuilds, which is why my skills aren't up to par with probably everyone out there. But let's see if we can go ahead and hit. Ooh, almost. LaMelo is going to get the rebound. Can I have Luka Doncic out here so I at least have somewhat of a cheat code? He is actually fouled out, it looks like, so we can't bring him back in. We got Mark Williams rolling to the basket. All right, man. Although I will say the game feels smooth. I loved how Madden 24 felt as well, and 2K24 feels really smooth here as well. Can I get Clint Capella rim or just cut? And boom, there we go. I was about to say Mark Williams is about to come over to me. And I wanted Capella to cut sooner, but it still worked out. LaMelo is going to have the ball. I'm going to guard him here with Josh Green. We got 2 minutes left on the clock. I forgot you guys can see the scoreboard now. I don't even have to move my webcam. It's so beautiful, bro. Mark Williams, though, with another dunk. We're still up 13 points, so we're chilling. It's not that big of a deal. I want to see if I can hit a 3 with Tyler Hero, though, in this one. I'm going to do... Okay, that's too deep. I'm not doing that. Let's go. Let's get a screen and see if we can hit a 3 from Tyler Hero. So, give me a screen, Capella. Let me see if I can hit one here. So, Mark Williams... yeah, that's way off. Okay. Boys, I gotta practice. I gotta practice some more, but you know what? It was worth a shot. All right. Let's just play some defense. Although we have not, I don't think we've gotten one stop yet, so that's not been good. But LaMelo, dude, if I blow the lead, that would be kind of funny though, wouldn't it? All right, so LaMelo has the ball. He's gonna pass it. No, he's not. I thought Rozier was gonna get it. He's gonna get a screen from Santiago. LaMelo, we're gonna double team LaMelo. Gonna go ahead and pass to Santiago. Santiago can stretch the floor, and he's going to hit it. Man, we got a new Victor Wembanyama in the building. All right. We got to hit something here, man. I got to get a basket. So let's go ahead, get a screen from Capella. Even if I'm not going to hit a 3 here from Tyler Hero. Good defense by LaMelo, though, I will say. Caleb Martin. We're going to... Ooh, there we go. Green splash. I'm like that. There we go. We got something. All right, let's see what LaMelo is going to do after I just hit a 3. Ooh, PJ Washington cut. Literally no one got back. Might have been my fault. But 117-106, minute 3 left on the clock. They're going to go ahead and pressure me. It's not going to matter. I'm going to cut. Tyler Hero's just too tired for me to, like, just go all the way. Do I do it to him again? Screen? Let's go, man. I'm out here. 120-106. Wow. I'm impressing myself right now. Although I will say the shooting is way better this year compared to last year. LaMelo is going to miss that one. Can I hit another one, though, is the question. Let's do it with our boy Tyler Hero. Jeremy Grant's back as well. I'm gonna try it. Oh, man, that would have been beautiful. We get the offensive board. I'm going to miss it, though. Man, if I would have hit 3 in a row, I would have been patting myself on the back. But let's see what LaMelo does here. He's going to come out here, and we get a stop on this possession. LaMelo 3. He's off. We get the rebound, and sportsmanlike or being a sports, you know, having good sportsmanship would tell you that we don't shoot the ball at all because obviously this clock will expire. But we're not about that. I want another shot. Let's go. Tyler Hero, give me one. Give me one. Oh, in and out. It's all good though. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. This was a fun one. We literally won a championship in one offseason with the Dallas Mavericks, but it's not like it's like too hard. I had Luka Doncic for crying out loud, but I love that offseason that we had. I felt like we were somewhat realistic about it as well. I thought it was like kind of possible. All those guys we got weren't like weren't crazy trades, I feel like, but we just threw it all together and it just came out beautifully. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. I think everything just fit very well together. Hope you, like I said, hope you all enjoy this one. I'll see y'all in the next video. Comment down below the next rebuild you guys want to see. But for now, until next time, enjoy Sunday football tomorrow, by the way. This is Crushables. I'm saying peace. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click here to watch another video that I know you'll love.